I clapped twice because the first one was really weak.
Okay,
So
then
just
let's do it
Take
again.
the second one or something.
No. 3,
Okay,
2, 1.
there we go. I clapped once this time.
Was it a manly clap?
Keep that bit in as well, though.
Okay, well.
It was a very manly clap.
Okay, good.
It was deep and it resonated through mountains.
I heard it from here.
Welcome back.
Actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
Welcome
yeah.
back, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back. Well, I mean,
For you guys, it's been like
we
a
were
week.
always back.
We're so back.
Yeah.
Like we're so unbelievably back. It's like
My
for
back
us,
hurts
it's been
from being
like
back.
3 months since we've last recorded. But for everyone
Yeah.
else, it's been like for everyone else, there's been a bunch of content recently. There's been 3 episodes and a bonus episode.
And a very special bonus episode.
A very special bonus. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Well, Jack, I hope you enjoyed that. Because I know that more people will watch that episode, but Jack will only watch this one. So,
Exactly.
but Jack, you're the real one.
Jack is a real one, for real.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we've been gone a little
Yeah.
bit.
We do have
Just
excuses,
a smidge.
but then we also
Yeah, we
don't have
have great
excuses.
No, we have great excuses.
We have
and
great
we
excuses.
should definitely.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
so first, we did our Christmas episode, like right
Uh-huh.
before we both left for vacation. So it was like
Yeah.
we were like going to take a break anyways, and then like my vacation lasted a month and a half. Frank's vacation lasted 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So during my vacation, I went to visit Frank, and that's when we recorded our 10th episode, which
Mhm.
was a pretty good episode.
Double digits.
Yes.
That was probably one of our best ones.
Yeah. I was like re-listening to it when I was editing it, because I mean I didn't like listen to the whole thing because like I'm lazy, but I did listen to like 10
Mhm.
minutes, and like I completely forgot everything that happened, but it was
Uh-huh.
good to be reminded of what shenanigans we got up to in your house.
Oh, it was really good.
Yes.
I'm just looking at our analytics page right now, and I just realized that 2 minutes ago we uploaded our most recent episode.
Oh yeah,
10.
true. Yeah.
Literally 2 minutes ago. With a thumbnail that I made for once.
Yes.
I actually
Well, no,
made
you
a
also
thumbnail.
made 2 of our past thumbnails. I don't know.
Oh,
which
I did make the when we light on the internet.
Oh yeah,
I did do
one.
that.
That one, yeah.
And I also, I mean, for you guys it would have already been made, but I'm in the process of making one for the career mode thing.
Exactly. Yes.
So, well, Jack, let us know what you think of that video.
Yeah.
If you it better be good. I think it was. I think
It's like our best
thing
video by far.
ever, by far. It's
Hopefully
so
we
good,
top it with our next career mode
Oh, yeah.
episode.
which we're recording tomorrow.
Yes. We got a
But that'll
very
be up
busy
in like
schedule.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Because
Actually, when you get this, it'll probably be up in like
busy.
a week. I'm a little bit busy, just a little bit. But it's fine.
Should we just hop straight into F1? Because there's a
Yeah,
very,
I know
there's,
we like talking about that a little bit.
there's
I
very
love how we
big-
said like we're gonna take like a break from talking about F1, like because the season's over. But we took the entire off season off.
I mean, we did like,
So we
technically
just straight
take
back
a
in.
break. We did technically took a break from talking about F1.
We did take a break. We also took a break from the podcast itself as well. But
yeah. But I mean, there have
Here we
been
are.
like very big news in our absence.
oh, there's a lot of stuff, and somehow we just didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
So, how should we start with the stuff that happened before the season? Because a lot happened.
Yes. The elephant in the room.
Yeah, we need to address the elephant in the room. We're very late on the reaction for this, but a certain someone moved teams
Yeah.
and is now
Yeah, I think
a
Sargent
different
moved to Haas, I think. Something like that.
so, yeah, like Verstappen went to like he went to IndyCar or something like that.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton is a Ferrari.
7-time world champion. Is now a Ferrari.
Is
driver.
going to Ferrari. Like I feel like Mercedes could come back, but
They could
Ferrari
come
ain't coming back from nothing.
Yeah, no.
Ferrari is just a lost cause.
It would be
He's just going
hilarious.
there to drive for Ferrari.
It would be hilarious that Leclerc has been in Ferrari for like what, like 6 years at this point, and then what if Hamilton joins and just instantly wins it, and Leclerc just doesn't win anything?
Leclerc's gonna be like, is trying so hard. No, honestly, I'd be down if Ferrari made a championship-winning car. Maybe not the first year back, like first year. Maybe 2026 when things change. Maybe. What if they made a championship-winning car, right? And we see a Rosberg v Hamilton again.
That would be awesome.
Like, where like Leclerc actually like challenges Hamilton for it.
Yeah, but Leclerc's a little.
I think
a little
he
more
could
likable.
because like Hamilton. Yeah, I mean depends. I wonder how the rival will go down. If it will be like a Rosberg rivalry, oh,
yeah,
that was stuff.
Yeah.
But I think the main thing we need to talk about is our poor Sainz.
Yes,
Oh,
poor
boy.
Sainz. He literally did nothing wrong. Like he literally did.
He
nothing
did
wrong.
nothing wrong. He's done better than Leclerc on multiple occasions.
Yeah. They've
Bro
been
did
like the
nothing
closest like rivalry, like teammate wise,
I know.
out of everyone.
I hope they find like a. I hope he finds a good place to go.
Yeah.
Like the other Red Bull seat, maybe
Mercedes.
like Mercedes or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, he probably will.
But-
Like he's like a good driver. Like I'm sure a lot of people want
pretty
him.
well established, yeah. I feel like if Checo does get dropped
He
from
for sure
Red
will.
Bull, or if the Verstappen stuff happens and he dips, which would be wild, then
Yeah.
it will be.
That would be
between
crazier
Sainz- I don't
than
think Ricardo and
Hamilton.
Tsunoda are like good enough yet to get put into that.
Yeah, no, I think I saw this TikTok today actually that it's like, oh my god, the 2025 season is gonna be so fire, and it was like their predictions for each seat, and it was like Mercedes would be Max and Russell, and then Ferrari would be Hamilton and Leclerc, and then Red Bull would be Fernando Alonso, and and then they had like 3 choices for the second seat at Red Bull. Albon, who else? I don't remember the other person, and Daniel Ricciardo, which I just think is ridiculous. Cause like out of
I don't think Ricardo's.
I don't think Ricciardo's ready. I don't think Tsunoda's ready. I don't think like anyone's ready.
No, I think I've been watching Drive to Survive very slowly, but I've gotten into like season 2. I'm like halfway through that.
Nice.
And I like looking back, like Ricardo. I just can't see how the what's it called? How was the Renault thing a good idea?
I know, right?
Like
He
what was
literally just
he
did
should
it
have
for
waited
money.
one more year at Red Bull, and you would have gone probably so much for a better seat.
Yeah. He literally just did it for money. Like that's the only reason he did it.
Like, cause everything was taken, so he was like, "Oh, I'm just going to, what's it called, to Renault." He should have tried to negotiate a 1-year contract, and just been like, and then when everything is free, you could have gone to like Mercedes,
Yeah.
to Renault.
He went
That
to
failed,
Renault.
and he
And
went to McLaren.
he ruined his career. Like literally just ruined his career.
Like he wanted to win a championship so much, and Renault kind of ruined it.
Yeah.
McLaren was a good step in the right direction.
His first year at McLaren was.
And then he
was
went to
good.
AlphaTauri, and
No,
then went back
because
down again.
I love it because he like said, no, I don't want to go, like after he got dropped by McLaren, he was like, I don't want to go to like a lower level team because I think Haas gave him a position, but then he just went to AlphaTauri anyways and took someone's seat.
Like probably a worse team.
He like took
Yeah.
someone's seat too. Like it was crazy.
No, well, like he left this like Red Bull like regime basically
Yeah.
to go to Renault, and it was like the biggest thing, and he was like, oh, he's leaving Red Bull after all these years, and I was just back in the Red Bull system, but he's like failing,
Yeah. He had a really bad spin
and he's probably doesn't have much long left in his career because like how old is he? 30,
like 35.
34,
34, yeah.
34, yeah, he'll be 35 this year, so like 3 or 4 more years. I mean, unless he's
it's
like
most. I
come
mean,
on, so-
Vettel retired at 34. So
yeah, also it's 42. That's just insane.
he's just gonna like go on forever. Let's be real.
He's the future of F1.
Yeah.
What's the oldest F1 driver?
I think it was like a 50
Oldest
year
F1
old.
driver. Was it like 55? Oh wait. Old. Okay, Louis Chiron from Monaco.
Louis? Oh, what?
Louis Chiron. He, 58. but he didn't qualify for the 1958 Monaco Grand Prix. How do you not qualify? Okay, 55 is like so Felipe Etienne, I don't know, 55, and he came 8th. Crazy. He got into points.
Oh wow!
At 55.
That's crazy. You know what? I think that's proof that we still have a shot at F1. We could start karting at 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and just
we
go
have
from
loads
there.
of time.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. No, we could start a business, become billionaires, and then still get into it. We could be like Lance Stroll.
Exactly.
Like have so much money behind it, still get in. Oh, the Luis Chiron guy actually did start a race at 55. So he's like 3 years. He did like a Jensen Button. He came back.
I love how Jensen Button was like, "All right, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna retire," and then he just came back.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the first opportunity.
And the funniest thing is that he has a penalty too.
Yeah. It would be
he
funny
has a
if he
grid
just came
penalty.
back.
Next time he starts, he gets a grid penalty.
It would be funny if he just came
to
back
serve the grid penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be good. I feel like Vettel might come back. Like I just feel like it might happen.
I really want him to come back because
he's such a legend.
He like retired at like a fairly young age because like I feel most F1 drivers go to like 40. I feel like.
Especially such like a legend like that. I feel like like people like Kimi, like Alonso, like they've stayed for so long.
Yeah.
And
even Hamilton, I think Hamilton's like 40 this year.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Hamilton's old as fuck.
Oh wow, he's 39. Oh, he is.
And he looks so good.
Wow, I did not know that.
40-year-old.
He does look so good. Oh my god.
I know, right?
Oh, that's impressive. I actually didn't know that. That's pretty impressive. So yeah, so Hamilton might be still driving for like probably I see another like 5 years in him.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's so we driving to like 45. Alonso's got another like 50 in him.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
What does Raikkonen do now? Is he just like the team principal? Well, not like he has like an ownership in like Alfa Romeo or something, or Sauber or whatever.
Does he?
Right. Yeah, he has something with them maybe. Or maybe he's just chilling in like a sauna in Finland somewhere. You know, it's probably that one.
Yeah.
Being an introvert like he always is.
I love him.
Kimi's such a goat. Just a hobby for him.
I wish.
What else happened before the season started? Oh yeah, Gunther Steiner.
Oh yeah, no, I think we did talk about that one in the.
Did we?
The real life episode.
Was that already that old?
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
Huh. Well, he quote unquote left. I think he just got fired.
Yeah, for sure.
He just got fired. But now he's
already doing
he's actually
better.
presenting for like a German like.
I think it's German Sky Sports.
Right? Yeah, that's actually sick.
Yeah.
Here, imagining seeing him like commentate, that's fire.
I wish, my dream.
I think that's everything. I don't think anything else happened before the season.
I mean, there is the Christian Horner thing, but we don't gotta go.
Yeah, but like that's like resolved. I mean, now there's like the Helmut Marko thing.
Yeah.
So. I mean, I think we'll wait till that escalates or gets resolved.
Yeah. And so far, update of the 2024 season is just as boring as last year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's even more dominant for Red Bull as well. There's been 2 1-2s.
Yeah.
We'll see if it continues in Australia next
I hope Checo can like keep it up. I had a nightmare the other day that Checo started P7 in Australia.
Oh no.
I have nightmares like that.
That really is a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, do you know if like as like Verstappen fans will get like nightmares, like diehard Verstappen fans will get like nightmares that oh no, his fastest lap wasn't a second ahead of everyone else, was 9/10 ahead of everyone else.
Yeah. Checo fans' nightmare is like he doesn't. I actually don't know what our nightmares are. Our nightmares are Daniel Ricciardo. That's our nightmare.
Daniel Ricciardo.
I see his face
unbelievable
every time I go to sleep.
How quick Verstappen is.
It's crazy,
like,
and it's really sad.
He just keeps going, and he doesn't. Like you'd expect him to make a mistake or something, like mess up. No, he's just winning every single race.
Yeah,
and like he doesn't have to try in them.
People complain about like Hamilton dominance, but at least he had like competition. Like 20.
No, Hamilton dominance was low-key really fun. 2018 was such a banger year with
Yeah,
Vettel.
2014 to
Even though he
2016.
was 80 points behind him.
2014 to 2016, he like fought with his own teammate and brought it to the final race. Then 17 to 18 was like super fun, because it was a Ferrari championship fight. 19 and 20 were like a lot more dominant. Like they didn't really have any competition, but it was still like
Bottas
better.
was like in the first 3 races, everyone was like, "Oh guys, Bottas, hear me out."
And then he just like dipped.
Yeah, and then things went south.
And then 2021 happened, and that was like
at least 2021 was like that was probably one of the best seasons of all time.
I wish I had gone into F1 in that year, because I
remember
I joined
it so well.
in the most boring year in the history of F1. Like that's when I decided to become an F1 fan.
I still remember seeing Latifi hit the wall. That was go Tifi.
Go
The
TV.
wall.
I wish that could happen again.
You know, maybe like 2026, Audi comes in, and
Vettel comes in.
Zhou Guanyu. Vettel comes in,
Zhou Guanyu.
messes everything up.
No, it's a championship battle. Sebastian Vettel and Zhou Guanyu.
Do you know what happened?
What?
It'll be what happened with the thing that definitely didn't happen. The career mode that we did and then we cancelled.
Yeah.
Where Bottas wins the Sargent and Sonoda.
Oh, dude, I wish.
That's what's gonna happen.
I just wish. I like every time I watch the F1 race, like they don't ever focus on Verstappen, right? Obviously, because like it's just gonna be boring if they do.
Yeah.
But like every time they show him on screen, I'm like, please spin or something. I don't want you to get hurt, but please just make it interesting. Please.
Yeah.
And nothing happens because he's just too good. Too good for it.
Yeah, maybe you should start just doing some. Like, you should start doing like 360s and stuff.
Yeah, just for fun.
I remember like it was Germany 2019, the one that Mercedes like messed up completely. And like everyone was super excited about that race because like it wasn't Mercedes winning, but looking back, it was actually that's like nothing compared to this year. But the funny thing was that like Verstappen was leading. He ended up winning the race, but he was leading and he just did a full 360 and it was like whoopsies.
He should just do that.
That's foreshadowing to becoming like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the season itself.
Yeah.
The season began. Well, we kind of have, but
Half.
Bahrain, nothing really happened.
Nothing happened in Bahrain.
Bahrain?
Let me try to remember. No.
Did something happen in Jeddah?
It was actually Bahrain.
Exciting?
It was the first ever Bahrain Grand Prix. Well, it was the 20th Bahrain Grand Prix, and it was the first ever Bahrain Grand Prix with no safety car, no DNF, no nothing. It was that boring.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, it's not good.
Yeah, and then
Also, what happened to like the cool looking Aston Martin like safety car?
I don't know.
Didn't they like tease something?
Yeah.
And it's like the what's it called livery? The Alpine livery where they like teased, like the camo thing. And then
I'm still so mad about that. They could have looked so
cool. And then
I hate Alpine.
The worst car with the worst livery.
They were like, we're gonna remove all the paint from our car to reduce weight so that we're faster. That didn't change anything. They would have been just as slow if they added like the
it's
camo
made
paint.
it worse.
Exactly.
Yeah, they should have added the camo thing. They wouldn't have needed the other people wouldn't have seen them.
Exactly.
Well, actually, they wouldn't have seen them when they're lapping them.
Yeah, true.
I guess that's something to talk about. Alpine being
horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible. They
like,
are horrible.
Unbelievably bad. I thought it was just like when I saw it in like the practices in Bahrain, I was like, okay, they're just having a bad weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, it's worse than that.
Oh, let me see.
They like reshuffled like their whole technical team before, but because of it.
Let me show you this. I saw it the other day. I forgot to send it to you. You keep talking. Keep talking.
I have lots to talk about. Definitely.
Here,
I was gonna say something and I've completely forgot. What was I gonna say, Pasho? You should know this.
Tell me about Alpine. There, I sent it to you.
Oh my. That's Gasly has a bit of a hair problem.
Just a bit.
Hmm. And he's in 21st place. It's not good. It's not looking good.
Oh yeah, Ollie Berman. We could talk about him.
Oh, yeah. Because Carlos died.
Yeah, he was third in the championship. He got a podium in Bahrain, and then he got appendicitis. Had to go into immediate surgery. And Ollie Bearman, a like 18-year-old from 2005, might I add, took his place.
Born 2005. We're doing a guy. We have 2 years.
We have 2 years.
Actually, we have 2 years to get into.
Right now
we can do it.
We have like 5 months to get into Barcelona to score a goal, and then we retire from professional football, and then we go into F1.
Yeah, we do both.
Exactly.
But yeah, Ollie Bearman.
Bearman, yeah.
Has become the first British like Ferrari driver since like
2000. It was
it was Eddie
Irvine. Eddie Irvine, yeah.
Irvine. Yeah, that's his name. But it was meant to be Hamilton to get.
Yeah, it was meant to be like a super exciting thing.
Ferrari driver. This little 19-year-old hops in to the car for one race and finishes 7th. Ahead of Hamilton, by the way.
Yeah, ahead of Hamilton and Norris and someone else. Oh, Hülkenberg. Yeah.
You know, you know all those things on Instagram with like Ferrari looking for the release clause for Hamilton just to go and sign Bearman.
Yeah.
It'll be so funny.
It would.
Like, nah, I don't really need this guy. Hamilton he's overrated.
Ollie Bearman's probably like $100 million cheaper anyway, so they might as well sign him.
Yeah. But bro's neck was crying out for help in that.
I know, yeah.
You seen like the video? He was sliding from side to side. He was like, ah. It looked painful.
Yeah.
I mean, he is more successful in F1 than he is in F2, so I guess he should just
get good. Just get good.
Yeah.
Maybe they should do a driver swap. Hamilton goes into F2.
They should.
And Ollie Bearman goes into F1.
Imagine if he still like didn't win in F2. Eventually he goes to F2 and he gets beaten by some random like he gets beaten by the Dutch guy who won in Jeddah.
Oh yeah. No.
It's so funny
they
how
put him into F1 Academy.
For both.
They put him into F1 Academy.
Okay, that one he would like destroy.
Oh.
But yeah.
Also, like, I just wanted to like point out, you know that Antonelli guy that everyone was like hyping up? He's like 17 years old and he's already in F2.
Oh yeah.
He like was getting so hyped up and everyone was like, oh my god, he's gonna replace Hamilton in Mercedes. And this was before he like even drove a Formula 2 car. And there's been 2 Grand Prix weekends and he's 10th in the championship. So like, I understand the hype, but I feel like saying that he was gonna go into Mercedes after 1 year in Formula 2 is ridiculous. Like he at least is gonna go into Williams first.
I mean, and that was Hamilton in 2007.
Yeah, true.
Joined McLaren and drove 5 races and won. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah. In general, I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say in general?
In general, don't post memes.
In general.
Do not post memes in general.
Honest. Do not post memes in general. But I don't think we have much to talk about because F1's kind of boring.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping for something more exciting.
Oh, I need 24. Find something to talk about. Like. Hurry up. Hey, should we go into like a different segment and then see if we can?
Yeah.
Like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah.
Should we talk about? I don't know. The only thing that came to mind was the Oscars and how Oppenheimer won absolutely everything.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of expected.
It was a bad year for movies.
No, it was actually
Like,
really
if
good.
one movie is winning everything.
It was actually really good compared
mean, it's
to
alright.
compared to 2022. It was a lot better because like I was looking at the 2022
I
winners.
think
There was nothing in 2022, but like this year there was a lot more like exciting nominees that like
I guess yeah.
you were actually. Looking
But I just feel
forward
like if one thing is winning everything, maybe that's just corruption inside
to. Maybe.
as well.
I mean, I feel like everyone like I liked Oppenheimer, right? But like
Yeah, it was really good.
it was just like everyone was like I don't know, they were just like so pushing for it to win movie of the year, and I was like there's like a lot more like contenders that could take it too, but like everyone was like so like hyping up Oppenheimer so
I guess
much.
yeah, it was. I
Yeah.
still think I feel like they should have maybe highlighted other things more, but Oppenheimer should have won it. I think in general, I
Yeah.
think it's such a good movie compared to everything else.
Yeah, fair.
I think it is genuinely really really good, but I don't know. We'll see how it like
We
goes
shall
down.
see. Hopefully this year's better.
Well, okay,
for
what
movies.
so Cillian Murphy won Best Actor, Oppenheimer won Best Picture, Emma Stone won Best Actress for Poor Things.
Yeah, I
Did you
saw
watch
that
Poor
one.
Things?
Yeah, it was.
It's good.
She was very good in it. I think she did deserve her Oscar. It was just a very weird movie, so I didn't like the
Oh,
movie. But she was really good in it, like as an actress. But there was a lot of controversy behind her win, because another nominee, Lily Gladstone, I think her name is, she was also really really good, and so everyone was like she should have won
Hey,
it.
what?
Ooh,
what did she
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was
I
like,
never-
she should have
yeah,
won
so
it.
I still
Yeah.
watched it.
My parents both went to see it. they both hated it, so I'm trusting my parents on it. But like apparently she was really good in the movie, and everyone was like she should have won it because she's also Native American. So everyone was like she should have won it because she's Native American, which is like a bit like no, she should have won it because she did well in acting, not because she's like Native American. But like I think I didn't see Killers of the Flower Moon, but from what I saw, it was like a like very like even battle for Best Actress. Like they both would have deserved to win if they like Lily would have won it instead of Emma.
Okay. Then Best Original Song, of course, is the Billie Eilish song.
Of course, yeah.
Like, there was nothing else for that.
Good thing
Best
Barbie
animated
won
pig
something.
feature. Yeah. Best animated song, animated movie was The Boy and the Heron,
Yeah, that's a Ghibli movie.
which is kind of strange because of. Wait, have you watched it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Apparently,
you?
it's like not that good.
I heard it's good. I
I've
mean,
not-
Toto.
I think
Toto-
Spider-Man should have won it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Spider-Man should have won it. Like
Yeah.
for sure.
So that's just kind of strange. But I mean,
I mean, good thing that
I did.
they won. Like the Studio Ghibli won a movie. I mean, an Oscar. I think they did already win one for Spirited Away, but like it's still a W for them to win an Oscar.
I mean, yeah, I'm taking Studio Ghibli win, but
Yeah.
one Oscar. But yeah, they've won 2 wins. They've had 2 wins. What was the other one?
Spirited Away.
Was Spirit okay?
Yeah.
And they've had 7 nominations.
7.
So yeah, I heard. I mean, I assume it's good because you know it's a Studio Ghibli movie, but I feel like Spider-Man should have won it. That movie was incredible.
Yeah, for sure.
Aside from Beyond, I don't know. It'll come out in like 2035 or something. We don't know.
Yeah, it already got
And
delayed
then
twice.
Best Supporting Actress was Davine Joy Randolph.
Oh yeah, you didn't
I-
see The Holdovers, I
from
don't
the
think.
movie.
She's
The Best Support from The Holdovers. Yeah.
yeah. The Holdovers was a really good movie. Probably my favorite movie from last year, and
Uh-huh.
she was so good as like a supporting actress, and like I was really scared that like the Oscars were gonna be like corrupt and they were gonna give it to Oppenheimer, but I'm so glad that she won it because like she
Yeah.
was the underdog of like all the nominees, and so I'm super happy that she
That's
won
cool.
it.
Oh, well, I should watch the movie.
You should.
Then Christopher Nolan won Best Director. What a
Yeah,
surprise!
duh. He's the Max Verstappen of the
Best
Oscars.
International, whatever. Robert Downey Jr. winning Best Supporting Actor
I hate
is
that.
actually like really.
Not because I
Why?
don't like
Explain.
Robert Downey Jr., but because I completely forgot that he was in Oppenheimer, and I think Mark Ruffalo was much better than him in Poor Things. I think Mark Ruffalo deserved it
okay.
more. But I still like Robert Downey Jr. I just don't think he deserved to win Best Supporting Actor. But what do you think,
I mean,
Frank?
I think he played pretty well.
Yeah.
I think he was pretty good in it. Like I kind of forgot what he played. Or, like I looked it up and I was like, oh yeah, that was a really good role.
Yeah.
He did play it well. And like he went through some like hard stuff, so it's pretty impressive that he's come back pretty well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, his story is
So, yeah.
incredible, but I don't know. I just think I preferred Mark Ruffalo, but that's just my own preference.
Fair enough. I don't think there's anything. Oh yeah, the Ludwig Göransson winning like the best original score for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Well, what a surprise as well! But
What a
it's
surprise.
Such a good soundtrack.
It is a lot, yeah.
It's such a good soundtrack. I don't think there's anything else
No.
that is.
That's like that's like the biggest highlights of the Oscars. Oh, did you see John Cena?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I heard of this stuff.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, explain to the
So John Cena was like read out the like I can't say that word, costume design. And he like read it out, and like the whole bit was like he was just fully naked. And so he like he like covered his pee-pee with the envelope that
yeah.
it was just really funny.
It's really good, and I love how the photo that I'm looking at right now is like, it's him and then like Jimmy Kimmel like behind him.
Yeah.
And he's just staring down. It is.
Oh, and also I love that he was like just fully naked, but he had Birkenstocks. He like still had Birkenstocks
Yeah.
on.
No, that was important. You know, you don't want to get those feet dirty. You
Exactly.
wanna get, like foot fungus or something from the other actor.
From Jimmy Kimmel. You
That was
know
pretty
that he
funny.
has foot fungus. Like, you know that.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Kimmel for sure.
Yeah.
We went from the Will Smith Chris Rock incident to John Cena being naked. It's so funny.
Oh, dude, that
Such
was
a
already
John
like
Cena.
2 years ago. The slapping.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Oscars kind of fell off after that. That's like when they peaked.
Okay. I think that's everything for the Oscars because
Yeah.
there wasn't anything special. Do you have anything else to talk about that happened other than F1? Let's get into music.
Let me think.
He's thinking. Thinking hard.
Nope,
Let's
that's
keep
it.
this in. Nope. Okay. Music. I've been listening to a lot of music as usual.
Me too.
What have you been listening to? How is your music?
I found a new band.
January.
I've been specifically holding this back from you, waiting for the podcast. Let me tell you. So one day, like 2 weeks ago, I was very, 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 very bored in Portuguese class because I do nothing in that class, and so I just went into my 2024 playlist, and I went to the suggested tab. You know how they give you like a bunch of suggested music?
Oh, right.
I just went there, and I put it on random, and then like, you know how it's like 5 songs and then you can refresh. I just like listened to like those 5 and then refresh, those 5 and then refresh, and like I added like I think overall I added like 30 songs in just like 1 hour of class. And so, but one of those songs like really stood out to me by this band called The Sundays.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this is really good. I'm gonna check them out later. And so when I got home, I like listened to their whole album, and like I realized, this sounds a lot like Cocteau Twins, but like not like the strange kind of Cocteau Twins, more like their early work, which is more like yeah, like more normal, I guess. And so then I look at their discography. They only have 3 albums. And so I listened to their entire discography in one day. And right now I think they're probably one of my favorite bands. But I found out the lore behind them and why they stopped making music. Because they were around from the 90s to 1997. Like 1990 to 1997. They got big because they were opening for a band, and that band had a lot of like journalists and stuff like going to watch them.
Oh, okay.
And then once they performed like the opening, all of those journalists were like, "Oh my god, these guys are so good." And so they like the day after they opened, they had like a bunch of record deals, and and the band is like 4 people, but primarily it's the lead singer, whose name is Harriet Wheeler, and her boyfriend, who I don't remember the name, something David. And so they signed a record deal, and they were like named like one of the like biggest bands of the 90s, like they're like one of the biggest like most anticipated bands of the 90s.
Okay.
And so they released their first album. It was like pretty good. I think it went gold, maybe. And then that was 1990, and then 1992 or 94, I don't remember. They released their second album, and that one also went gold, I think. But then Harriet Wheeler got pregnant, and so they took like a 4-year hiatus from music, because like they were having a kid. They were like raising a kid. They were gonna take a hiatus. And then in 1997 they released their final album. And you know how like most like bands that like start because like it's like a boyfriend and a girlfriend, like they like break up because of like a horrible like fight that they have, and now they hate each other forever. You know, like that's the like usual story for these kinds of bands. They like went the complete opposite route, and they just retired from music because they wanted to raise a family. that's like their story.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
They just want to vibe.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, and they're British, I think, from Bristol.
British
From Bristol. I think you have a chance of liking them. The only other person I've shown them to didn't really like them, but that's just because they listen to like completely different music, and they're like the more low-key version of Cocktail Twins. So maybe you like them.
Okay, so put them on like our playlist, and then I will have a little gander.
But yeah, that's
I
my
don't know. Okay, so I know Jack might be listening, and I think I've seen the Sundays on Jack's playlist.
Really? I will
think I
ask
have.
him. I will ask him.
So yeah, put it down in the comments, Jack. You better have listened to this part.
What's our playlist called?
We can actually check. Let's see what the viewer retention is on like our most recent things.
What's our playlist called again?
It's like Good Day or something. Good Day playlist.
Oh yeah, I found it.
Content. Let's have a look at the Christmas episode. Let's see if Jack's listened to that. Analytics. Oh, he probably has, because his watch time is 1.3 hours.
Oh, what? Bro, what?
Oh, let's go.
Has he watched every single episode that we released?
Wow, what a legend. Oh, wait, hold up. The total episode only 0.2 hours.
Oh. What happened there, Jack?
Jack. Not watching them in order, skipping it. Okay, this is sacrilegious. We need to do something about this.
We do. We need to punish Jack.
Greatly. Okay, back to music.
Now you talk, because I just yapped about music for like
I will
20
talk,
minutes.
I will talk. So, let me think. When did we record the episode? It was like January or something. Okay. Since then, look at my like songs. I have listened to music. Yeah.
No way.
No way. I know. I've gotten into The Weeknd.
Boo!
I told you about this.
Sorry, I had to get it out of my system.
Fair enough. I like he's not like my favorite artist, but I just got into, because I feel like sometimes when I listen to someone plays a song and I'm like, oh, I don't know this song, and it's like super obvious. It's not like the top song from an artist, but it's like up there.
Yeah.
So I feel like I wanted to just have a bit more depth in his discography because it's just so deep. There's so much there, and it's pretty interesting. Some of the music I really like. I like Dawn FM, which is probably one of his most low key albums, the most recent one. Didn't blow up too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably blew up a lot in comparison to other albums, but in comparison to his own, it didn't really.
What's it called?
Like Dawn FM, like when the sun rises at dawn, and then FM like the radio.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, most yeah, compared to other artists, it's a pretty big album, but I get you.
Yeah, it's still a pretty big album.
Yeah.
That's because it's like the biggest artist in the world.
Yeah.
And I kind of spouted into like this.
Like, oh wait, what? He's back at number one.
Like this. Yeah, he is.
Was it because of you?
Dethroned. For real.
Were you the one person that was like
was.
balancing them? It was crazy.
I don't know. When did this? Oh, on 9th of February, he released The Highlights, which is like a best of album.
Yeah.
I think that might have been it, because he also released a couple new songs with that, I think. Oh yeah, he released a song called Popular with
Playboy
Cardi and Madonna.
I know that one because it's like a Fortnite dance.
Oh.
It's
awesome.
bad.
That's great.
It's bad.
I've listened to that song a few times. I know a lot of people really like it. And
Yeah,
I think The Weeknd and Madonna are very good in it, but I think Playboy Cardi's just really not that good in that song.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I don't know much about him, but it just doesn't. He sounds so strange in the song. The way
That's just like his sound. He like has a really like weird sound.
Yeah,
but
I don't like it in that song. I would like the song if it just didn't have that bit in it. But yeah. In theory, this is technically this is like the most like successful album, like on Spotify.
Really?
Statistically, because The Highlights has like every big song on his his top 4.
Oh my god! Album, I just clicked on it.
2 billion, 3 billion, 1 billion, 4 billion. I mean, it's not that's how many people listen to The Highlights. It's just
there's only one song that has less than 100 million plays. King of the Fall.
Oh, King of the Fall. What was King of the Fall on? Maybe it was one of the early ones.
Maybe.
It was a single. That might be
probably.
Probably. Yes, I gotten like a bit into him.
Alright.
I like his
respect
vibe.
it.
I'm not. It's not. Yeah, I just like the vibe. He has a really cool ambience to his music. But after that, I kind of spiraled into this like desire to like learn more about that style of music, like R&B, and then into hip hop, because I don't know much about them.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people like are into that sort of music right now.
Yeah.
Like you either have that music taste, or you have like a generic pop music taste, or you have like unique music taste. But like the average person has like a hip hop or like a pop music taste.
Yeah, for sure.
So I want to get into more like into hip hop, and I've tried a few artists. I've tried Future, and I've tried Cardi, and I've tried Metro Boomin, and I've tried
Cardi,
a bit of Kanye, and
You tried Kanye?
I don't know how to like it. I did.
What did you think?
I only like one song from him.
Okay, good.
Like Burn from the new album.
Yeah.
Just because it's like the least hip hop song.
Yeah. Wait, so you're trying to get into hip hop, but you like the only song that's not hip hop from Kanye?
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
I want to be
also
more like I want to know the songs more, but I don't know. It's just a weird style of music.
Fair.
Whatever. I hear Carnival all the time on social media now.
I hate that song. I hate that song so much. It's everywhere. I'm like I have such like I think it's like the song that I hate of all time. Like my least favorite song of all time.
Carnival?
Just because of how unbelievably overplayed it is and how like overrated it is.
I think it's very bad.
It's so
Like, and
horrible.
I don't see how people would like actually. It's just such a weird song. Nothing good about it.
I
It's
know.
like a chant the whole time.
I fucking hate it. I have this friend, the Argentinian friend that you've met like once. He really likes Kanye, and he was singing Carnival when we were on BC the other day, and I wanted to fly over to Argentina and punch him in the fucking face because I hate that song. I hate it.
Now, do you know the one thing is good about Kanye?
What?
It's the goat. The goat
Oh
perfect.
yeah, how could I forget? How could I forget?
I remember when we found that, like, because I was looking at the day we found that, I was looking at Kanye, and the day before,
Yeah.
and it was still the black one, and then the day after I see it go, and we just see it live. We're like, oh,
Does he still have it?
and it turns out it's like a big thing. Yeah, he still has it. It's
Dude,
still like, goat.
I love that.
It's so funny. Did you see he like said in like an interview like today or something that he like wants to be let me find the exact thing, because I think it's just so stupid. He's like way too egotistical sometimes. I saw on Instagram. Say something in the meantime.
Say something. I'm giving up on you. Oh, I tried my sister's vinyl player. And I tried like all the discs, but it turns out that all the discs that she has have been bent from like all the moving we've done.
Oh.
And so none of them work. Like you can still listen to them, but like they go from they change pitch like every time it makes like a loop, so it's like kind of useless.
Why can't I find this thing? The exact things he said.
You better hurry up, because I'm out of things to say.
Interview. Oh, okay. So he first of all he compares himself to God in this interview.
Yeah, no, he's so autistic.
He's so special. And then I think it was the same. Maybe it was not in the same one, but it was in a recent interview that he said like the last 20 years of music, it was all because of him.
That's crazy.
Like he started all of that.
That is a crazy thing to say.
I understand he influenced hip hop a lot and probably
Yeah.
a couple other like genres a little bit. But there's no way he said last 20 years of music, everything was him.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
And then he
thing
like
to
started
say.
calling out specific hip hop artists that are just him, like because of him. Like they wouldn't exist because of him.
I hate Kanye.
So
I
stupid.
just hate him. He's so unlikable.
Mm-hmm.
But people love him for some reason. I don't get it.
Yeah. That's
Sorry
how
if
the
you're a
world works,
Kanye
yeah.
fan listening to this. But it's
Yeah,
the
sorry,
truth.
but like not sorry. You're banned.
Yeah,
from
you're
this
banned from
podcast.
it forever. Go listen to
other
like
things I've listened to
Taylor Swift.
recently.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Other things I've listened to. I've gone into like 80s a lot. Like I
Nice,
knew the
nice.
songs, but I've started listening to them more again.
Uh-huh.
Like some Fleetwood Mac songs. I
Nice.
went like a Michael Jackson marathon one night and just like listened to a bunch of his stuff.
Yeah.
I get how people like Taylor Swift is on another level right now, but I don't think she'll ever get to what
Oh,
Michael
no.
Jackson was at.
Not at all.
Unbelievable. I saw this video of him when he was doing an interview in Japan, like a press conference.
Yeah.
And he was just he was just standing behind with like a white background. Just like one guy was asking questions and there was a bunch of cameras behind him, or behind the guy.
Yeah.
And he realized while doing the interview, he just like went on like in his head, he just went like a side thing where he realized that whenever he moves his head, they take photos. So he just started messing with them. He started just moving his head up and down and watching them take photos. Everyone just spam photos. I wish I
That's
found
really
it,
funny.
but it's pretty funny. Yeah, like it's just unbelievable. Like one move and you gotta document that.
Of course.
Another level. I actually got a fun fact about a song of his.
Ooh.
So we don't care. They don't care about us.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite song of his. The music video for that song was filmed in a favela.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about this. I think you told me actually.
Uh-huh. Did I?
Yeah, but like
Maybe.
a while ago.
I've already told you because it was quite a while ago that I found out about it, but I thought it was like so cool.
That is crazy.
That.
Considering how dangerous they are, that's crazy.
Mhm. It's filmed in a favela.
Just casually.
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, I can
Those are
say
really
that I survived a favela.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
We can like clickbait it whenever we need to.
Oh yeah, this guy survived a favela. Then another thing is, what else I listened to? Oh yeah, so in addition to 80s, I already got into Depeche Mode.
Mm-hmm.
I already liked them a lot, but I like got into like some of their low-key hits. Did you know they made an album last year?
Really?
In 2023, they made an album. It's actually pretty good. I like it.
What did it blow
That's
up?
cool.
Or?
No,
Oh.
like it had one hit that like 47 million on Spotify, which is still something.
Yeah.
But considering they've been making music for so long, they actually went on tour, I think.
Oh really? A world tour?
Um,
Oh, I know something we could talk
I
about
mean,
music.
a quote unquote world tour, like the US, Europe, Japan, and Australia.
Yeah, the typical world
So world tour.
world tour.
Mm-hmm.
I have something to talk about,
Oh,
and it's technically music related.
mm-hmm.
Wilbur Soot.
Oh,
He is
Oh.
so done. He is so done. There is no coming out of this. I don't think Lovejoy is going to make another album.
Quite the kerfuffle he's found himself in.
Yeah, yeah. I saw like a
Strange
video
story.
documentary about it like 2 hours ago, and it's crazy how he behaved, and it's crazy how like he's like tried to hide it over the past like 3 years. He's been making videos, and it's like it's just an insane story of like how he's like just a typical Minecraft YouTuber, even though everyone thought that he was like a good guy. It's crazy.
Yeah, something's a little bit. Was it
Dude,
by the
like-
Internet Anarchist, the video?
I think so. Let me see.
It's like 8 hours ago got released. And
Yeah, that's probably the one I saw.
yeah, when I looked it up, I just found it.
Oh yeah. That's for sure the one I saw.
What of a biting habit?
Yeah. Honestly, like we
Just look
gave
up-
Dream,
Look up a video.
we gave Dream a lot of shit, and
Yeah.
compared to what Wilbur did, Dream is like a pretty good guy.
Dream is an angel.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's us.
no more Lovejoy.
Yeah.
Kind of sad because they
Whoop,
make
whoop.
kind of good music, but
Yeah, that was good. But, yeah. That's how the cookie crumbles.
not anymore.
Another thing don't think I talked about. Yeah, I didn't talk about this on the podcast, but I'm going to a concert in 11
Mhm.
days. I'm going to see Bleachers, my favorite band right now.
With who?
Because they're coming to
With-
an undisclosed location
Uh-huh.
nearby me.
To Manchester, of course.
And yeah, I'm going to the Manchester one for real. And
Yeah, of course.
I'm actually taking.
Is
I
it-
think we talked about Graydon on the show. I'm actually taking Graydon
You're taking Graydon?
to go see him with me.
Bro,
It's
that's
probably Graydon likes
crazy. Really?
Supposedly. He knows
I
like a
mean,
few songs.
I'm very
so
curious.
I want
I'm
to tell
very
one
curious
to
to
come
see
with
what
me,
he.
so.
Yeah, fair.
And they released a new album 8 days ago, which like they released 4 singles
really?
from it, so you kind of already had the full like the big hits from the album. But I like some of the extra songs from it.
Yeah.
It's self-titled. It's nothing too special compared to the other ones. I think
Ah.
it's probably one of their weaker albums. Like I like 2 songs from it, like really like them.
Yeah.
But it's good.
All right. Nice.
So I'm excited to see
Is it
them
like a
live.
small venue or is it a big
Then-
venue?
Yeah, it's very small. It's like a
Okay.
club.
Nice. Yeah.
So I think it's 2,000 seats. But actually, there's been some pretty big names at this venue. Like, you know, Ellie Goulding,
Really?
the pop singer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was apparently there like a few years ago.
Oh,
And there's
really?
been some other names. So that's something.
Oh, isn't
And
it?
then
Is it
recently
like
I've gotten
seating?
into
Is it seating or is it standing?
seating. Seating, yeah,
Okay.
I think it's seating.
Nice. But yes.
Yeah, and
continue.
then recently I got into some. I actually just went on the top charts to see what's popular right now. And remember when we looked at Benson Boone last time
Yeah.
for the Grammys? You know his song "Beautiful Things" that like blew up.
Yeah.
Like, is it just me? Have you listened to it? He's probably heard on TikTok. It's all over TikTok.
Yeah, I probably have heard it. Let me look it up real quick.
Like, it is a song, like the chorus. I feel like we've heard this chorus for like the past like 10 years. But the song came out a month ago or whatever.
Let me see.
2 months ago.
My God,
It
that's
sounds
a lot
like
of
I feel like I've
views.
known this chorus for so long.
Let's see. Let me analyze.
You have to get to like the chorus bit. Yeah, analyze. Maybe I'll yap a little bit. So I got into that. I also got into The End of Beginning, which you actually recommended to me, by DJO or Joe, which is I think is really good.
Joe.
I
Joe,
like the
I
way
don't know.
even though it's like old TikTok influence, I do
Yeah,
like the
for
way
sure.
the music is going. I like this sort of style. It's that kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
mix
I've-
between R&B and like pop.
Yeah. Also, I've definitely heard
And then
that
there's
chorus before.
yeah. I swear
yes,
I've heard
continue.
it before, but no, apparently it's brand new.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was like super old. And then, do you know the artist Conan Gray?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like been releasing singles recently for a new album which comes out when, let's have a look, 19 days.
Oh.
So I've been listening to it because I like it quite a lot. So I've been listening to him as well.
Nice.
And then I've also, have you heard of the artist Dasha? She's like, I think she like one of her songs blew up on TikTok.
Maybe.
Songs with Austin. It's like country kind of.
She sounds familiar.
She was like super like unpopular, like no like no she wasn't not unpopular in like a bad way. It's like she was just not popular at all.
Yeah.
And then one of her songs just blew up on TikTok, and it's really good. It's called Austin. It's like a mix between like kind of country and like.
I
don't
feel
know
like
what the
that like
exact
genre
name
has
is.
been having like a resurgence recently because there's been like a lot of big songs.
Modern country, yeah, definitely. I mean, Morgan Wallen has been like the main driver of that. He's like
Yeah.
the #1 country artist right now. I like him a lot as well. And then
Yeah.
also like the Luke Combs with like Fast Car was really popular last year as well.
Yeah.
Which brings me on to Tracy Chapman. I've been really into her as well, even though she was like,
Oh yeah, I've seen you listening to
80s.
her.
yeah, Tracy Chapman's really good. So I think that's pretty much everything for what I've been listening to.
Yeah.
So yeah, music roundup. Have you anything else to say about music?
Well, like just to like say something, not because like I had a plan, but what I've been doing, I've been playing the F1 23 game, and what I like to do is listen to like early 2000s music, and it's like very specific type of music, like Gwen Stefani type of music, and it just gets me.
Okay.
It just gets me so in the mood. I don't know why, but it just.
Wait. So like, what sort of artists apart from Gwen Stefani?
I'm
actually curious.
really only her. I
Is
kind
there
of
like a playlist or something? Or do you just listen to Gwen Stefani?
No, I just look it on YouTube. I also
okay.
have
Fair enough.
this. I don't think you'd like them, but their name is Aisha Erotica, and their music is like.
Never heard.
Yeah, I know. They kind of dropped off the face of the internet because they didn't want to be famous. But like her music is just like pop music, but like I don't know, less like industry bait, because like she like had like a chance to become like a super big like artist, like pop artist, and like become super like famous and stuff, but she like rejected that offer mainly because she didn't want to be famous.
Honesty based.
Yeah, I know. But like her music is just like more real. I don't know. I just like it for like F1 23 because like it gets me in the mood to drive fast.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I've been listening to like a session I think 2 days ago when I was doing some F1. I was listening to like punk, early 2000s punk rock.
Yeah.
Which I love. I love like
Yeah.
emo punk rock. It's just it's such a vibe.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I do too.
Paramore
Like
and The
yeah,
Killers
same.
and
Avril Lavigne.
Green. Like yeah, Avril Lavigne's really good.
Yeah.
They're so good.
But
I
that's
wish I was
it for
into
me.
music. Like I wish I was first of all alive then, and first I was also into music then. But you know,
Yeah.
it was kind of Rock's final. It was like it was Rock's final appearance.
Yeah.
Until
It just kind of fell
descended
off after
into being
that.
like a subgenre.
Kind of sad.
I think there's like occasional artists that are popular with rock. Olivia Rodrigo is one of them.
Yeah, but even
She
she's
does
like,
a lot of rock stuff.
even she like has her non-rock songs, and most of
Oh,
the
yeah.
time her non-rock songs are the ones that are popular.
I mean, that was definitely the case with the first album, Sour. Like, Good For You and like Brutal were the only two songs in the album that were rock. But then the most recent one is actually like what's it called? Guts was actually a lot more rock. But the big
Yeah.
song Vampire wasn't a rock song, which I think shouldn't have been the big one.
Same.
But you know, there are some good rock songs on there.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see how it goes. And with that, we have hit an hour,
We have
and
indeed.
we've run out of things to talk about because we have not planned this episode.
We have indeed.
Can you open F1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.